Are you going places or left behind without a travel companion? Listen to how you can travel more independently. Dr. Mary Travelbest will bring you the best tips and her travel mistakes so you can benefit.
Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's Independent Travel Guide for women like you who need a little extra support traveling the world, one woman at a time. In this episode, the FAQ, what's a good small-town USA destination for independent travel? Today's destination is Fort Collins, Colorado. The lesson learned is mixing up day and night. And my travel advice, remove worry. So let's start with the FAQ from Martha. She asks, Dr. Travelbest, what's a good small city USA destination? I want to see a new place independently. Can you suggest a few good places to visit that will be of interest? And the answer? Martha, the small cities I think of are close to interstate highways within a couple of hours from a major airport. I think Iowa City, Iowa fits this description because it's nearly midway in the country, has a cross-section of characters, and has its own special domain of things to do. You can listen to episode 53 for more on Iowa City. Another town is Fort Collins, where we'll be talking about next. We'd love to feature your city, so let us know where you live. Please reach out to me via show notes or DM. Today's destination, Fort Collins, Colorado. Fort Collins, with a population of 165,000, is not far from Wyoming. It's a vibrant city full of food, drink, and shopping, and of course, Colorado State University. They have 300 days of sunshine here, and you'll find houses from the 1800s, a vintage trolley, and the usual specialty shops and breweries. Some local museums have science, history, and nature exhibits, plus a digital dome theater. If you travel west, you'll find the Horsetooth Mountain open space due to the rock formation and Horsetooth Falls. Now, Fort Collins is a college town we call CSU, and Rams football signs are all over the city and campus. I visited from the start of a term and at the end of a term, and each had a lot of good qualities. There's lots of parks, and I even found live horses right near campus, just hanging out at the barn while I was doing a quick walk in the neighborhood. I know many students and graduates of this college, and each one, they said they liked the school. What's not to like in Fort Collins? Wide streets, downtown had plenty of things to see. For example, the Exchange, tattoo parlors, restaurants, Old Town. There's New Belgian Brewers, a Fat Tire Beer, and Poudre River, kayaking, fishing, rushing streams, and a delightful Gustav Swanson natural area. I think you will, see some weather, but mostly you'll see sunshine. I took a hike at Cherokee National, Roosevelt National Forest, and Laurie State Park. There's lots to do in Fort Collins, Colorado. Now for today's mistake, mixing up day and night. Don't mix up your day and night. Here's what happened to me. I was in Barcelona, Spain, and I was alone. And I took a short nap when I arrived from my flight from the US, but it must have been later than I thought. I went out for some fresh air, and after my nap, I took the Barcelona city subway to the end of the line, got outside, and it was dark. Now, my brain was still on US time. I just kept thinking it must be bad weather or something else, that it wasn't night. My body clock was way off. So don't do like me, confusing day and night. Now for some travel advice, remove the worry. In Psalm 139, David helps us to turn worry to worship. You search out my path, remove worry, and know that you are not alone. The message here for all of us is not to worry about things you can't control. That's one way to focus on the good. I want to bring meaning to your travel. So send me your travel tip or question to my Facebook page, group, Instagram, Twitter, blog, wherever, and maybe you'll see your tips in the next travel book on independent destinations, the Travel Independent Spectrum.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.